Makueni Senator Mutula Kilonzo Jr. has slammed the National Assembly and the Senate Speaker, saying they have been acting in a manner that has caused the recent stalemate between the two houses. Speaking at Chief Kiamba Primary School in Kilome constituency, Makueni County, during a fundraiser, the outspoken senator said the two speakers should be consulting whenever controversial bill is being tabled in both houses. Kilonzo said the recent move by the National Assembly to reduce the allocation of county funds is geared at scrapping devolution. He further said allocating government agencies more funds and denying the counties additional 2 billion shillings will deter development in the counties.
The statement by Mheshimiwa Junet that Senate should be scrapped is most unfortunate. ODM, led Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, is the party that fought in the Yes campaign for devolution and therefore Senate. To hear Mheshimiwa Mbadi and Mheshimiwa Junet speaking about devolution in the manner that they have paints a very bad picture about what ODM is doing, particularly on this issue. On division of revenue, the Senate will not accept deduction of county revenue budgets. We will not accept. And we have said now and thereafter, and we have said this to the Building Bridges initiative, any proposal for a referendum that is brought to Kenya without improving the structure of funding to devolution and without giving powers to the Senate to protect devolution, we at the Senate will reject the proposals for referendum that do not include giving counties more money. We have proposed 40%. Money is getting lost at national level. Devolution has now come to pass, and therefore we will insist that the part of the Constitution that says that funds must follow functions, that those funds must follow functions. I do not see the reason why NYS, controversial NYS, can get an extra 10 billion shillings and 47 counties cannot get an extra 20 billion. It does not make sense at all to anybody. And we will continue engaging. I am aware that the Deputy President has been trying to engage through IBEC. We will engage, but we will engage only to protect devolution. And therefore, we hope that the National Assembly can publish the Division of Revenue Bill 2018-2019 afresh, so that we commence again before they go on recess. But I would like the country to rest easy. In the new constitution, we contemplated that mediation can fail. There's nothing wrong about failing to agree, but we must make progress. And that progress is what we are calling for, that we must protect counties by making sure they are getting adequate resources. Otherwise, I foresee a place where the devolution chapter 11 of the Constitution, we will have to go back to 1966, where devolution was taken away by an amendment to the Constitution, because counties will only be paying salaries and there will be no development. It's a very dangerous thing, and Kenyans will not accept for us to start begging for roads, start begging for ECDs, start begging for dams, start begging for dispensaries, and start begging for medicine in Nairobi. No Kenyan is going to agree. Thank you. Baina ya Seneti na bunge la kitaifa, mvutano ambao katika katiba umewekwa katika kipengele cha 113 ambayo kinasema kwamba mahali hatuwezi kubaliana lazima kuwe kuna mvutano. Na mvutano huo ni kwamba bunge la Seneti limesema kwamba pesa ambazo zilitengewa county governments mwaka uliopita za bilioni 314 ziongezwe na 4% peke yake, zije bilioni 327. Hilo ni jambo ambalo tumekuwa tukizungumzia. Bunge la kitaifa kupitia katika kamati ya mediation walikuwa wamependekeza kwamba bunge za county ziongezwe bilioni 2. Mimi nikauliza, je, ni ungwana counties 47 ziongezewe bilioni 2 peke yake, ilhali kitengo kama NYS kimepatiwa bilioni 10, imeongezewa bilioni 10 mwaka huu. Kitengo kama cha laptop ambazo hazijawahi kufanya kazi mpaka saa hii zimetengewa bilioni 8. Sisi tumeuliza ni kwa nini vitengo vya idara ndogo ndogo zimeongezewa bilioni 10 na sisi tukizungumzia bilioni 20 baina ya county 47, inakuwa kuna utata. Huo utata na pesa hizi tunazungumzia si pesa za mshahara. Pesa ambazo tunazungumzia ziongezwe county ni zile pesa ambazo zinapeleka huduma kwa mwananchi wa kawaida. Ni zile pesa ambazo zinaleta madawa hospitalini, zinafanya county zinunue ambulance na mambo mengine ambayo wanasaidia wananchi. Hatujaitisha pesa zozote ambazo ni za kuongeza mishahara ama za kuandika watu. Ni za maendeleo ili Wakenya waanze na waendelee kufaidika na serikali za ugatuzi na mambo ambayo Wakenya wengi wamefurahia kupitia katika serikali hizi za ugatuzi ambazo zilianza kazi mwaka wa 2013. Asante. Utata ambao unaendelea si baina ya bunge la seneti na bunge la kitaifa. Utata ambao upo, na ni vizuri niseme kwa kinaga ubaga, Spika Muturi na Spika Lusaka wanatakikana katika kipengele cha 110 sehemu ya 3 ya katiba. Kabla ya mswada wote kuletwa katika bunge, wanafaa kukaa chini wazungumzie kama mswada huo una affect counties, una concern counties ama ni mswada wa mambo ya kitaifa. Koti ya Supreme Court ilisema hakuna jambo ambalo linaweza fanyika Nairobi ambalo halihusu county. Kama ni kitengo cha finance, kama ni kitengo cha security, hakuna kitu ambacho kinazungumziwa Nairobi ambacho akihusu county yoyote. Tutawasilisha katika mahakama kuu wiki ijayo. Itakuwa ni kuzungumzia kipengele cha 110 sehemu ya 3 ya katiba ambayo inasema kwamba hawa maspika wawili wafanye kazi yao, na kama hawezi kufanya kazi yao tutatoa ya vile ambavyo tunaweza kuwatolea hatua kisheria, kwa sababu hao ndio wanatuletea utata, hao ndio wanafanya sisi wabunge tukae ni kama tunapigana. Na jambo la kushangaza ni kwamba wakati wabunge wanajiongezea mishahara hatuzozani. Ni kuzungumzia maneno yale mengine unakuta kuna mzozo. Asante.
I think Senator has actually given his views, which are actually very important. And what I can say is that between the Senate and the National Assembly, just a few issues which need to be sorted. Nobody is against an increase in funding of the counties. But what is so important first is to empower the Senate and the senators so that they can do the oversight role properly to the governors. And everybody knows, we have seen what has been happening in the news. Governors are stealing in the daylight. So why should they be added more money if they could continue stealing our money? So what we are saying is the National Assembly is that we can let's empower the Senate so that they can move around and monitor how the resources which have been devolved, how they are being utilized. Everybody has seen all over. Governors are actually looting they are looting our money. So we are not against any additional funding to the counties, but let they account first for that money they have been given. Otherwise, we are ready to increase the budget for the counties, so long as they are going to utilize our funds well. Go around in every constituency. Most of the projects you can see they are from the CDF, and we only get 100 million from the CDF. But we have actualized the project, which are actually very important for our people. So we are not fighting with the Senate, but that is the truth. Yeah. Of course, we need we need the Senate to do proper oversight, and I can congratulate the team, the oversight team in Senate. In the last 3-4 months, they've actually done wonderful jobs, and they even exposed the governors who have been mismanaging the county funds. When they summoned them in the Senate, we've seen how bad they've managed their available resources. So we need Senate actually to do their role, which is oversight. And they say you will add the CDF to a certain amount. What happens is that the share we get is 2.5% of the national budget. If the national budget goes up, automatically the CDF funding goes up. So it is constitutional, but unless now we change that.
And then something else is that you are also supposed to be able to live out of your comfort.
Akakuja akagundua amepata 45 kutoka 20. Yeye akamotivate mzazi naye mzazi.
Reporting for the Kenya Digital News, my name is John Matava.